join me in welcoming Mehul Thakkar ji, who is from Gujarat, and today he is visiting Bangalore. Let's know more about it. Welcome, Mehul ji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, Mehul ji is an experienced energy healer. He's practicing this from past 20 plus years, guys. Can you imagine that energy healer from past 20 plus years? So most of your life has been as a healer.
Correct.
Please tell me more about it, Mehul. We are very interested to know about it.
Sure, Maji. First of all, thank you so much for conducting this podcast. I'm very happy and very well amazed by looking to your curiosity to know about this. So, as you rightly said, I started my spiritual journey in 2002 with learning of the yoga. And while I was exploring the yoga, the core aspects of the yoga, I get connected with the energy part of it. So ultimately, yoga is also outer part of the energy. On the base of it, there is an energy which works for us and that's cure the human being. So I got a chance to connect with the energy part and then I explore further. In 2004, I took the attunement for Reiki, and since then I'm practicing for myself and helping others people to heal.
Wow. So through Reiki, you can help yourself, you can heal yourself and also others.
Absolutely.
Wow. And do they have to be physically present around you for you to get the healing?
Okay, so there are two ways to heal the people. There is one distance healing and another one is in-person healing. In case of in-person healing, we use our palm to get healed the people when they are in front of us. That is one way. Other way is with the help of Reiki, we can do the healing distantly as well.
Okay.
So many of the people are requesting me to get healed remotely from outside India as well, and Reiki helping them to heal. So both the ways works.
Wow. So energy is present everywhere and that's why you have access to heal others through that divine energy.
Instead of calling it like this, we can say not me accessing, it's not me who is healing, it's the energy that helps the people to heal. So that's the right way to talk about it.
Okay.
It's not my energy, it's a universal energy which helps the people to heal themselves and support their own body, their own mechanism, and triggering the mechanism to get them healed.
Wow. That is something so empowering, right? So when we get to know that everybody is capable of receiving and tapping into that, it feels so empowered that we can also do it with ourselves.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's amazing.
We can and we should.
We should. Right. Yes. And how about how come you are in Bangalore today? What brings you to Bangalore?
So I had a couple of appointments where I need to uh, make the healers attune. So I had a two attunement yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm here for 2 days. Yesterday I was here, today I'm here. Tomorrow I'll fly back.
Okay. So attune, could you explain what is attunement? What is it about?
Sure. So Reiki is basically ancient scripture occult knowledge. So it's a one type of vidya. It cannot be learned by just reviewing the video or learning the PDF file. The attunement is a process where masters are unable aligned to get the healing from the universe and pass on the same energy to the people. So that process of enabling things, enabling chakra is known as the process of attunement in Reiki.
Okay.
So those who learn the spiritual knowledge as a part of Reiki, after learning it, there is a process of attunement. It's a 2 hours process. It's in 3 sessions, 3 different sessions.
Okay.
So after attunement, they become a healer.
Okay, so if I understand this right, so there is a key, there is a lock which has to be opened for this energy to start flowing, and then they can take it forward and heal themselves and others. So that process of opening up that path is called as attunement.
Um, in right context, we can say it's need not to be open, it's always open.
Okay.
Only with this attunement, we are enhancing the capacity of it.
Okay.
We are enabling and enhancing the capacity of it.
Hmm.
As the path is already open, that's the reason why they are alive.
Okay.
Okay. So there is no lock or no close type of things. It's always open.
Okay.
Attunement is a process which is enhancing the way path to it and help them to bring up to that consciousness level where they could able to realize, sense those energy, and once they sense the energy, they could able to pass on to other people.
Wow.
That's the mechanism of attunement.
That's amazing. Okay, that's very deep knowledge, and something like this, for all of us to be aware of today. I think we are very grateful for you to, share this kind of that knowledge that this also exists, because energy as such, it is not visible to the eyes. So most of them feel that what is visible, that is true, right? So even I used to be like that earlier, but once we experience and sense it, it really becomes so interesting that we are all empowered with something like this. So thank you for sharing your knowledge about this. And today, we are having a 11-day fruit only breakfast challenge that is ongoing. But when I asked Mehulji what he would like to have, and I invited him for lunch when he said he'll be in Bangalore, he was very specific that he's on fruit diet. So how come Mehulji, what is your take? How come you're only on fruit diet and whole-based plant food diet that you said? What is it about?
Okay. Thanks, Umaji, for asking this a great question. So, every energy healer, when they become the energy healer, their food and sleep aspects are automatically gets reduced. The reason behind to support our mind body, 85% of the energy we got from the universe.
Wow.
85%, yes.
Not from the food.
Not from the food.
So we are taught you should have food to have energy in the body. No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Is this news for all of you? Okay. Okay.
So 85% of the energy we get from the universe, which is suffice to leave us healthy and happy, which supports our mind and body. That could be able to realize when we are stepping into it. This only and only matter of realization, only and only matter of experience.
Experience.
As you are asking me, Umaji, I am responding back to you. But again, it's a matter of experience. One need to be experience it, and then they could be able to realize it. What, in which context we are talking about.
Wow. I have heard about yogis, being on light and water diet only, and only light from many years. But I didn't know that normal human beings who are not yogis, who are not in Himalaya, can also, do this in their life. I really did not know about it.
We are also just like them only. So, yoga itself taught us that to become a yogi, we need not to go to any alone place or Himalaya or in a jungle. It may not be required. You will be a true yogi when you live in the society surrounding the people, and then you can able to realize, in spite of having so many crises, so many change in the relationship pattern, and if you can sustain with it, and inside it, if you can realize it, your soul, your true power, that's the role of yogi. So everyone can be a yogi.
That is so profound. That is so profound. So most of us feel that we are in a family life, we have jobs. So even though I want to grow spiritually, I cannot, because I cannot go to Himalayas, I cannot meditate like yogis. So we always think that ours is a limited aspect. So something like this that we can inculcate in our daily life itself is so empowering. So That's very fascinating.
And that's the need of the society, Radhamaji.
Hmm.
That's where the society need it.
Hmm.
When we go to the Himalaya or a lone place, we do for ourselves only.
Hmm.
But by living in the society, when we do, we could able to make the impact to the other people surrounding to us. And that's a real contribution. That's a real awareness about the spiritual aspects. Let the people know, let people feel, let people get the opportunity to realize the spiritual aspects, which is the source of our life and source of our being.
Wow. With experience, combined together, it becomes a more elevated spiritual experience than we are in a normal life, and when we are having all these kind of experiences also together.
Absolutely, Umaji.
Wow, thank you so much. And I got to know you are a sound healer as well. So you practice sound healing, you give it to others. Is it individual or groups, or you're taking teachers training course? Where does it expand to?
Sure. So, as being a sound healer, and along with the Reiki, got chance to explore the pranic healing as well and sound healing as well. So, as in context to your questions in sound healing, I can help the people for experiencing the sound bath, experiencing the one-to-one session, as well as those who are keen to learn self-healing in context to sound therapy. They are also approaching me, and I'm helping them out. On top of it, those who would like to become a teacher, I can also help them out to become a sound healer teacher.
Okay.
So on all the aspects,
So
I
people
can
can come and learn how to do sound healing for themselves and their loved ones.
Absolutely.
Wow, wow. Is it not empowering that each and everyone can do it, right? We need not go to a person and get it done. We ourselves can learn it and do it for self and our loved ones at home and friends and family. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. So, how are you combining these modalities of healing, and is there a change when we combine all these different modalities? If you see any, what is your experience about this?
Okay. So, Umaji, all healing modalities source is the energy. Right? And energy is coming to us through our 7 chakras. Right? This is a common in all modalities. The modalities differ from country to country, masters to masters. Every masters, those who have invented or reinvented the things, they might have a different aspects or ways of it to get it. But the source is one. So as we know that the source is one, all modality have their own peculiarities. So just like in case of sound healing, if the person is suffering from any pain, the sound healing is the first one to offer them. They reduce the pain very quickly. In case of pranic healing, whenever we would like to clean the negative aura from the people, the pranic healing works well on those scenarios. In case of Reiki, when we would like to empower something on the emotional aspects of the person, in terms of anger, in terms of worries, in terms of success, the long-term basis Reiki healing can help them out. So all modalities have their own peculiarities, and depending upon the need, depending upon the concern of the person, we healers need to choose the right way which help them out.
Wow. That is like, power and on power. So you are combining all the parts of this, blessing, and you offer it to the people who need it.
Absolutely. Because the person who is suffering from the pain, if I talk about the Reiki, he or she is not going to listen me.
Correct.
He or she is just concerned with the pain.
Pain, yes.
So what first thing we as a healer propose is, with the help of sound healing, we help them to reduce the pain of their body, and then talk about the pranic healing and Reiki.
Correct. So I've heard from one of the masters, if you go and talk about spirituality for the person who is hungry, he will not be able to receive that kind of spiritual, right? He'll not be interested. His focus is hunger. He wants to satisfy his hunger. So once the pain is subsided, when the pain is taken care of, then they will get to trust and believe these healing modalities also exist, right? So, and I also believe that these are called as alternative therapies. I think they should be called as mainstream therapies, right? Because they also work instantly. I know there are other modalities that is required, essential, but this should become common in every household, is what I believe. Ji?
Correct. So as you rightly said, the alternative, instead of calling it as an alternative, we can call it as a main modality.
Hmm.
Yes, it should be. However, the level of awareness that in society we should have, those level of awareness is not in place. That's why we are continue to go alternative therapy or alternative modality. Once people perception gets changed, then automatically the structure and way we perceive it gets changed. So it's completely based on our mindsets.
Correct, correct. And the more people get to experience this, the more they'll feel this is an easier way out, because they need not depend on some kind of medication throughout their life. They can heal themselves whenever required, they can heal their loved ones, and that is so empowering.
Absolutely. So that's a greatness of our mind and body. Our body is helping us to heal. Actual healing is being taken place inside our body, and our body itself is possessing the capacity to heal us. The healing is also being taken care by our body only. The energy which we are talking, that is triggering, helping our body to get it healed wherever it is required. But the actual healing takes place through our body only.
That is very interesting, because if our body is self-healing, why does so much of diseases exist, both mental and physical? And how can one person become, available to this self-healing? What should they do from their end to become aware of the self-healing?
Umaji, you have asked a very profound question. So, just to reiterate your question once again and then respond back. As our body possesses those capacity to have a self-healing, why we all are suffer from the disorder or diseases? Let me share my understanding about it. The only and only one reason is we got deviated from the source, from the soul. That's why we are suffering. Okay? The cause and solution both are linked with each other. First we'll talk about cause and then we'll talk about the solution.
Okay.
So the cause is we get deviated. We are a bit apart or far apart from our source, from our soul. As we could not able to realize our true self, and we have associate ourselves into different aspects of the society. That is a core cause of the illness or disease. Just to give you simplified it, one example. Nowadays in society, we say me, my, mine, all those kind of word we use. This is my mobile, this is my car, this is my food, this is my seat. So as we are more associated with the me, my part, and forgetting that we are not the thing, we are not the alone to make the things happen. There are certain invisible intelligent energy who runs the entire globe, entire world. That energy also have a contribution to make the things happen. But because we have a tendency to connect with the my, and when the needs is not getting satisfied, we get worried and anger. We forgot or we never realized that there is another part of the universe also which have their own set of rules, the own set of intelligent energy which makes the things happen. If we understood both the things, efforts is in our part and the results is in a universe part. That's what the Bhagavad Gita said.
I was about to tell that. That's what Bhagavad Gita and Krishna said.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So that's a cause of illness and problem.
Okay.
My, me. And
But in practical scenarios, okay, one person is in normal, it happens with 90% of the people who are there. They have to run their family, they have to work, right? How do they bring in that connection to themselves? What are your practical tips that you can give to them, which are quick, which are effective? Especially in Kali Yuga, we don't have time. Nobody has the time to connect to the self. So what can help them? Probably externally from others, or what can they themselves do to open up for this self-healing?
wonderful, Umaji. So, in a present situation and scenario, you mean to ask what are the ways by which we can connect to the self or connect to the universe?
Yes.
The simple answer is meditation. Every person need to meditate and should meditate. I can simplify it to understand in a better fashion. We humans are meant for meditation. We humans are meant for meditation. Animal cannot meditate.
Correct. I never thought if the animal can meditate. That's correct.
So
Yeah.
we are the highest intelligent creation of the nature. So as a human, we possess the capacity of meditation. That's the first part. Many people informally do argue that I can't meditate, I can't do it, I can't sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes. Thought comes to me.
Yeah, we can't focus.
Yeah, thought comes to me. So that's very obvious. It's our instinct nature to have a thought. Nothing bad on that part. Right? We are focusing more on the thought and we are getting disturbed. That's where the meditation plays a role to help us to be in a current state of our being. So if we can practice meditation, slowly starting in the beginning, you can start with 5 minutes, increase 10 minutes, between 20 to 30 minutes every day. If person can learn to meditate regularly, he or she is being connected with themselves, and when we connect with ourselves, we are automatically get connected with the universe. We will be in a network with the universe, and when we are in a network of universe, everything will be go flawlessly.
Flow, there will be a flow.
Absolutely.
So there should be consistency.
Consistency.
So even if one person doesn't feel anything during meditation, it's okay. Just consistently keep practicing it.
Absolutely okay.
Okay.
In addition to that, one more example I would like to share with you. Those who say that I can't meditate. That's a very common statement which we hear from many people.
Yes.
Just take one example. When we go to multiplex, we see the movie for 2.5 hours to 3 hours.
Yes.
When we go to the multiplex, all the lights gets off. We are in a darkness.
Yeah.
We are sitting in the front of the screen and looking to the advertisement and looking to the movie. Just think over it. At that point of time, no matter how literate person it may be, no matter how uneducated person it may be, every human being are experiencing the power of meditation at that moment of time. Fine? When you go to see the movies for 2 to 3 hours, you are into meditative state itself. That's proof that you can also do the meditation consciously.
That is really interesting. We always thought that it is an entertainment factor, but we are really very focused. We get into that movie. We imagine ourselves as the character in that movie, and we are so focused. We never think about office or home, cooking, nothing. We are just focused. So we are meditative beings.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's an interesting way to put it.
Unknowingly, unconsciously, we went to meditative state.
And that took continuously for 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah. And then we are saying that for us, consciously doing meditation 30 minutes we can't do. That's a big surprise. And whatever the movies that you can see, it will last long in your back of your mind, subconscious mind.
Yes.
You can remember 10 years back, 15 years back movies, dialogue also, and the actions also, and stories too. That's the power of meditation. Which straight away, whenever we are in a meditative state, it will straight away connect to our subconscious mind. And whatever you feel at that moment of time, it will create the reference inside the subconscious mind, and that's govern our life. I hope, Umaji, I have answered your question.
Absolutely. Could you also give a small tip, like if a beginner wants to meditate, what kind of meditation should they begin with? Which can be easy for anybody to begin with.
Okay. So ideally, meditation is meditation. I'm very much conscious what I say. Meditation is meditation. As various leaders, spiritual leaders are helping the other people to stepping into the spiritual aspects, they have the slightly changed method or modality to do the meditation. The simple way is sit comfortably. The breath is a bridge between our mind and body. Whenever we work with our mind and body, we should take the help of our breath.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Normally, right now we both are talking to each other. Our breathing pattern is done automatically, that we all know. We actively need not to do the breathing and breathe out. It's happened by its own.
Yes.
So as we are consciously talking with each other, my and yours breathing are shallow breathing in the conscious level. When we witness our breath, when we observe our breath, the breathing pattern becomes deeper and deeper. It goes up to diaphragm and then come out. It goes up to diaphragm and then come out. When we witness our breath, then things will help you to work with your mind and body. First, your body gets relaxed when you witness your breath. Once your body gets connected, there is a principle that tense mind cannot exist in the relaxed body.
Okay.
So when body gets relaxed, automatically mind gets calm and cool.
So this is pure science.
It's a pure science. Yeah, psychology also is accepted. This is a psychology statement. In a relaxed body, tense mind cannot exist. When you have a relaxed body, automatically your mind fall down, calm down, and you will be in a state of blissfulness.
Wow.
That's the power of meditation.
So a simple meditation for anyone to begin with is focusing on the breath. Okay, how we are inhaling and exhaling, and as we observe, automatically the breath deepens.
It deepens.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So I think for a beginner they can try with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and gradually increase.
Absolutely.
As they want to.
Absolutely.
Okay. Guys, now you can't say I don't know how to meditate. You've got a lot of information. Just try. Okay. Forget everything. Don't take the other things that are in your mind. Just forget everything. Close your eyes, sit in a comfortable position. As Mehul said, just focus on your breath. Let's just see, okay? Let's see what happens. And you can share your experience with us later. Try it out, okay?
So meditation is not doing aspects, it's a being aspects.
Being aspect. Okay. So we don't do meditation.
It's being into it.
Okay.
And this method will help you in the being part of it.
That's very profound, and it is very simple. I think spirituality is very simple. We are complicating with a lot of things.
Absolutely.
And we are feeling if it is complicated, only then there is value to it. If there is something simple, we feel like this I already know. but nobody will actually go and experience it. So I think we are adding value to the complexity of things.
Absolutely. By talking to you, the same another example comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
If the common person goes to doctor, if the doctor don't want to prescribe the medicine,
Mm.
the patient thinks that this doctor is illiterate and he don't know anything.
Yes.
So compulsorily doctor need to prescribe something to them. That's how our mindsets get mold. If doctor gives a long list of medicine, he's educated.
Excellent doctor.
Excellent doctor.
I think our mindset needs a shift. It needs a shift.
Absolutely, Maji.
Yes, yes. So guys, please try it out and just try, okay? We'll see where it takes you. So what else, Mehul? What is your vision? What is your goal? What do you want to do? How do you want to help people being an energetic healer?
Sure. So, Maji, it's the purpose of my life, as you are asking me, particularly on my context. It's the purpose of my life to help the people to heal and to enable them, helping them to become a healer too. So on both the aspects I am working. I'm at the beginning stage right now, but I am working on it. I've started moving towards the path of it. Many people are helping me, many people are getting associated with me to help in this venture. So the ultimate things where I would like to go is to make the people aware about the energy aspects. Let them feel that we are living in the ocean of energy. Okay, people should about to feel. Everyone should feel the energy. Everyone should realize the energy and take the advantage out of it. Need to leverage it. That's the objective. So I'm just putting my efforts to contributing on those part to make it aware and help the people. Where I'm leading, and that's a universe call. It's a universe decision. I'm just putting my efforts from my side.
Wow. And you are open to receive other healers' support. They can come to you, you can collab with them, and you can take it forward. What is your ideas on collaborating, and how do you want to take it to the so that it reaches as many as possible?
Absolutely. So yes, I always welcome to the like-minded people who would like to contribute in the same line. I'm taking the help from the other people also, and people are willing to help me out. Always welcome. Whomsoever would like to join with me, work with me, I'm welcoming them by my deep heart, and they are welcome to work with me. They will get the opportunity, platform to support, to associate with a group of many people, and they can also contribute on their part too. So I'm open to all healers because we don't want to segregate it. Ultimately, all the problems are creation of the segregation. We humans are living in a dvandva. Our Shastra says it's dvandva, right, wrong, good, bad. Right? The spiritual aspects is on top of it. When you move next level of your consciousness, good, bad, right, wrong, duality got over, and we would like to bring the people above the duality. That's what our your philosophy also meant for it. Just move forward to your duality. Wow. So people can come, they can learn from you and also contribute as a team member for you going forward. So can people make healing as their, a way of living, even financially? Can they earn from this kind of modalities? Yes. The reason is nowadays 10 out of 9 people are suffering from some disorder or disease. Actually, you're right. It's not 9 out of 10, but 10 out of 9 because there are a lot of people
I actually felt that is correct. Yes, please continue.
So it is indeed need
Hmm.
of the spiritual healer to be in a place
Hmm.
and aware the people that it is your body which helps you to heal. What we need to contribute is to support our body.
Okay.
So it's a very big subject, profound subject. Sometimes we'll talk about it whenever we get the opportunity.
Hmm.
But in a one statement I am saying, our body is possessing the healing capacity, it has a healing capacity, we just need to support it.
Hmm.
So it is a indeed demand of the society. It's a need of the society. It's no more a luxury type of things. It becomes a demand nowadays
Hmm.
to keep yourself happy and healthy.
Hmm.
So that's where the healer roles comes into picture.
Hmm.
Okay, and it's as many as healers there are, they can spread this knowledge, they can help the people and take the entire movement move forward.
Hmm.
So I'm happy to welcome all the people who would like to take it forward. And when we do the nature work, when we do the universe work, we need not to bother about the other aspects, how the other things will be taken care. It is a universe law principle that everyone is being taken care on their own time in their own way. Fine. So need not to focus much on the financial aspects at this moment of time. The finance will follow. It will not that much luxury as the IT professional are earning, but you will get what you deserve. Those levels nature will take care. Let's work for the nature and nature will take care. The same thing is being called in Gita ji. Sri Krishna Bhagwan said that आप मेरे लिए काम करो, जो मुझे नहीं भूलता मैं उनको नहीं भूलता. That's what the Sri Krishna Bhagwan said in Gita ji. The same thing is there. It was a statement in Gita ji.
Okay.
जो मुझे नहीं भूलता, जो मेरी सेवा करता है, जहाँ हर चीज में मुझे देखता है, मैं भी उनको नहीं भूलता, मैं हमेशा उनके साथ हूँ. मैं उनके पीछे भी नहीं हूँ, मैं उनके साथ हूँ. When the Lord is with us,
Yes.
why do we need to bother?
Why
do we need to bother about the other aspects?
Yeah. There is a very, we feel very comfortable knowing that we'll be taken care of by the universe when we are trying to contribute to the people, to the surroundings of this universe. So nature will take care.
Absolutely, Maji.
Yes.
That's only and only matter of realizing.
Yes.
When you realize this, nothing else left in your life.
And even for me, I feel that the support system enhances when you're, collectively doing something without any selfish intention. You're just giving it all in, right? The support system around us also increases so that we are empowered to do it more and more.
Certainly, Umaji. Certainly, it's happened. Life will be flawless. It's a become celebration for you. The things are getting, वो जो हिंदी में बात करते हैं ना कि एक से दूसरा मन का जुड़ जाता है अपने आप. One after another, one after another, one after another. So doors gets open for you, and you get the like-minded people. You get the opportunity to connect with the person like you today. It's my pleasure also to connect with you.
Absolutely.
To connect with you. So the things are moving a bit.
Yes, that is my experience as well until now, and I'm actually enjoying the flow. It's very new, it's very random, but we know it is right. We are in the right path. It is taking somewhere. So it feels good to be connected with such like-minded, positive, and divine beings around us.
Absolutely.
Do you have anything else to add in today's for all the viewers, Mehul?
I think most of the core aspects in context to energy and spiritual we talk about. There are many things to talk about, but today is a very short part of it. Anything we can explore in upcoming sessions or upcoming podcast. on specific aspects.
Hmm.
Because if I start talking about something, it might be prolonged for a long time.
Yes.
So from the podcast perspective, I think this is whatever questions that you have asked me, that is suffice to give the overall outline about the energy and universal aspects.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Any question that you have, you are open to ask.
Thank you. I think we'll meet more and more for such podcasts because there's a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to know, and people are interested. They want to know how to feel empowered, and don't want to depend on something external. So everybody's from within. It's somehow coming from everyone that we want to learn this. I think we'll have more focused discussions in the future sessions regarding this.
Anytime, Umaji. Anytime you're welcome.
Thank you so much today, Mehul. Thank you. It was a blessing to have you in our home today, and very blessed to. This was very natural, and I think it is a flow that came. We never planned for such session, so I hope all of you get to pick up at least one point from this today, and inculcate that in your life. Try to meditate. Try to have food which is plant based, and small things, simple things that will keep adding up for your own self healing and spiritual growth. So thank you very much, Mehul ji.
Thanks, Umaji.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for it.
Thank you.